my name is Ileana Birmingham, and this is my professional growth presentation. So, why should you continue your education? It is important to be knowledgeable. Being a teacher means that you always need to be knowledgeable, but also you need to be able to give your students quality education. Staying current will help you to know the latest material. If you teach your students that Pluto still is a planet, this might seem like a small misinformation, but we need to be able to give our students the quality education that they deserve, which means whether it is Pluto or whether it is something a lot more harmful. If you're teaching medical students, for example, something that can be harmful to themselves and others, we still need to have all of this information available. Also, giving quality education. We are teachers. We should be able to give quality education to those who need it. Our students are heavily reliant on us to pave the way so that we can be teaching them the information. It's also extremely important that we know where we need to be. Giving quality education isn't just about a one-and-done lesson. It's teaching them for the rest of their lives. Also, students' needs. We should continue our education because it allows us to address students' needs. If a certain student wants to study something that you're not comfortable with, you should probably look into that so that you're able to help the student and Google isn't their teacher. How you can continue your education. The most obvious one is graduate school. While you can become a teacher after getting your bachelor's degree, most people start their master's and PhD degrees. This can help to further your education in a room of teachers who also want to further their education. This is a specific degree that only the teachers who want to be effective and improve their education do. Another reason is conventions and meetings. Conventions and meetings are also extremely important because most states have them, and it's also a group of teachers who want to improve. So conventions and meetings, because I want to be a band director, means that I will go into the all-state or the different types of meetings for being a band director, which will help me to group with other band directors who are probably having the same struggle. Keeping up with current events and politics. This is also extremely important in continuing your education because some students are going to be politically active, whether they are in speech and debate or just a little bit curious about the current news. While school isn't a place for politics, it's definitely helpful to keep up with the most important events and politics. And then talking with other teachers. Everybody has been in the position where they are a first-year teacher, but also as the time goes on, they will become more knowledgeable in things that you might not have a full grasp on yet. Talking with other teachers can help with a second opinion or third opinion for that matter, which will help you to greatly benefit your students. So how can you become a better teacher? Addressing problems. Addressing problems right off the bat will help it so that will help you because whether it is a student missing too much school or somebody isn't reaching out correctly, this is still extremely important because you can address these problems right away as you begin instead of waiting for further down the line. Stand up for yourself. Standing up for yourself is one of the most vital things of becoming a teacher because most teenagers believe that it is okay to just walk all over a teacher, which is completely unacceptable, and you need to make that known to them originally. Be clear and concise. Being clear and concise will make it so that your rules, boundaries, and things that you expect are able to be there from the beginning. You don't want somebody to be breaking all of the rules for the school year and then immediately have to stop doing all of the habits that they learned, and then continuously improve. Being a teacher is not a one-way street. It is mostly an uphill climb because you can never just coast down the line of teaching. Once you learn one thing, you might want to change it so that your students are receiving quality education. Thank you.